The Backrooms. You've been here before. Entity number 196, Child of the Walls. Habitat, Level 1, Habitable Zone. Image caption, a sketch of the entity. Description: Entity 196 resembles a young boy appearing to be around 16 years of age, with pale skin, dark hair, and brown eyes. Entity 196's most notable feature is burn scars that cover its left cheek and upper torso. The entity can often be found walking around Level 1 and will cause any wanderer that comes into contact with it to experience cardiac arrest. No feeding patterns have been observed, and the bodies of Entity 196's victims are always left untouched. Because of the danger of studying it, not much more information is known. Do's and don'ts. Do. Avoid Entity 196 at all costs. Don't. Go near it. 2. Overseer Andrew. From Henry Sunter. Subject: New note, Level 1. We found a new note in Level 1. This one is much longer than the others. I can't be sure, but I have a hunch it relates to the entity you've been obsessing over lately. I've attached a transcription of the note to this email. Henry Sunter, Meg. Level underscore 1 underscore note underscore 12.txt. There once was a child, born in the twisting passageways. His first sight was the gray walls, the concrete that had crumbled in the corner, a dark stain marring the dirty white ceiling. This same sight was his mother's last. As he looked up for the very first time, he could see his entire world, and he knew instinctively that it was his home. The walls provided for him, feeding him, clothing him, for he was their son too. He never learned how to talk, for the walls could not teach him, but that was okay. The walls spoke for him. The walls protected him from the entities that had taken so many in the past, for the walls could control them, all but one: humans. The walls had always been wary of humans. They were foreign, other. Sure, the boy was one of them, but he was different. He was created here. He was not from the outside. Perhaps the humans weren't all bad, the walls thought. After all, the humans brought them the boy. And so, the walls allowed the humans to stay. The walls even let the humans get close to the boy. The walls allowed the boy to stay in a nearby commune. These humans, note, see the Meg, were nice. These humans cared for the boy. But this did not last. More humans came, the ones in purple. They attacked, burning indiscriminately. But the first humans did not save the boy. They didn't even try. Instead, they fought back, matching the purple soldiers' cruelty. In this fight, the boy was almost lost. The walls bent and twisted, allowing a shelter for the boy as the outside world was reduced to ash. After this, the walls knew that they could never let the humans near the boy again, for next time they might not get so lucky. And so, the boy continued to walk, the scars from the fire a constant reminder. The boy didn't understand the wall's way of protecting him from the humans. It almost made him sad to see their dead eyes staring back at him. But he trusted the walls. He knew that it was necessary. He didn't need the humans anyway. He eventually realized he had all that he needed right where he was. He had someone who cared about him. And then, in the cracks in the concrete and stains on the floor, it almost felt as though the walls were smiling. 2. Henry Sunter. From Overseer Andrew. Subject: Reply to New Note, Level 1. 03.13.2021. Thank you for this. It does seem to match Meg historical records, even though we swept that one under the rug pretty well. Of course, there's no way to know who wrote this note, or any of the other notes in Level 1 for that matter. He stops typing. looking over the note for what feels like the 100th time, searching for anything he'd missed. I'm going out in the morning. If there's some way, any way, that we can communicate with this kid, it could be the key we've been looking for. It could be our way out. Andrew.